We are now live.
And nobody will be watching us, but that's okay.
Hey, that's all right.
We are looking at the side camera, not the middle camera.
So we already went live today, and it did not go well. So we moved out here.
Yeah. So welcome to Three Things. Dun, 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 dun. Three
Three things.
All right, so we got three things that we're supposed to talk about. Number one.
Three things. Number one, from the sermon. Melchizedek, from your sermon on Sunday, Melchizedek gives us a picture of what we are called to in Jesus, to offer hospitality to each other and proclaim who God is.
That's right. We talked about Melchizedek, an ancient figure in Genesis chapter 14, who showed up to meet Abram after he was victorious in battle and saving his cousin, and he brings him food, wine and bread, and offers him hospitality, and he proclaims a blessing and an announcement of who God is. This is what we're called to do, because we're in the line of Melchizedek, because Jesus, according to Psalm 110 and Hebrews 7, is
a priest forever in the order of Melchizedek.
That's right. So we're invited into that kingship and priesthood also.
So we're called to offer hospitality and proclaim who God is.
That's right.
Yeah.
Number two.
Awesome. Number two, what's happening in community this week? So we are beginning Advent this week.
Advent.
So this is a season of looking towards Christmas.
That's right. Celebrating Christmas.
Yeah. And the coming of Jesus as King and Savior.
And looking forward to his return.
To his return. To the second coming.
To the second coming. So that's what you're resetting your life with the whole church all over the world to focus on the King and his coming.
Advent. Yeah.
And number three. You had it written out, right?
I have it written out, yeah. What you need to do. Building on the sermon, consider what it means to be hospitable in this season of life. How can you offer care for the people in our community? And what you said the first time we did this was, what's one person? One person that you can offer hospitality to.
Yeah, one person. That one person could be your wife.
Yep.
Meaning, and really what I would say is hospitality in the light of maybe conflict or discomfort. In that moment when you feel like, I don't want to be a hospitable person, I don't want to be vulnerable, I don't want to be kind or create space for someone, that's the moment that you have an opportunity to be in the line of Melchizedek as a priest, as an imitator of Christ.
Yeah. Yeah, so consider that. What does it look like for you to do that? Who's one person that you could be hospitable towards this week? And you know, it's weird this at this time. What does it look like for us to be hospitable at this time of COVID and everything? Because you know, you may have someone at home that you can offer that to. You may not. You may have someone at home, but you're thinking, you know what, that person needs it. But what does it look like for that person outside of your home? So consider it and think about it, and then go do it.
That's right. So
be hospitable.
The three things: the sermon, Advent, go practice the sermon by being hospitable, and the one thing that we always now say, starting this podcast, is listen to the sermon at least 3 times.
Listen to the sermon again. Yep. And we're doing Advent this week. We're going to be talking about David. Pastor Rod and I are going to talk. It's going to be good.
Yep.
Love
Looking
you guys.
forward to seeing you one way or another.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving.